Jake could be fucked up. This whole country could be fucked up. But Esau, you know, he threw you a bone, and you niggas, you know, you took on to it and put your trust back in Babylon.
The scriptures say in Ecclesiastes, the 7th chapter, giving destroyed the heart. It destroyed your mind from looking at the devil in an evil way. For all the wickedness that he was doing, it's not plugged in. What the devil was doing unto you. Alright? So the first thing, the most profitable thing you can do for yourself in this time, if you're a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, and Israelite, is to separate yourself from this world, man, from the conditions of this world. Okay? Separate your flesh, your emotions from the conditions of this world. You looking for something?
Well, I'll kind of go what you were reading. This is Habakkuk 2 and 15. Yeah. Woe to him that giveth his neighbor drink and putteth thy bottle to him and maketh him drunk also.
This is how we got in the nigger state that we're in. The supreme natural born nigger, born red, he taught us this nigger way. He instilled it in us with whips and chains and cotton picking. Okay? To say it roughly. And the whole time he did it, he went with straight up false doctrine and a book that we believe in. To the point, you niggas don't even believe in this book no more. That's the white man book. No, it was never his book. He had it and abused it. And he used it to justify abusing you with it. Okay? So when you come back to the true understanding of this thing, now you can now see clearly if the Holy Spirit is with you. Now you can see clearly the things that's happening in the earth. All right, go ahead.
Woe to him that giveth his neighbor drink and putteth thy bottle to him and maketh him drunk also, that thou may look on their nakedness.
Hey, this is a nigga that done it to the nations as well.
Yeah, that's what he did to Jack with crack.
Yep.
Crack
that was the worst. That's why when Chappelle said, he said, with the opioid, he said, just say no. You know, the same shit you told us when our nakedness is out there. We're going to laugh at you in these times to come.
We laughing at you, Edomites, man, that's out there ODing on fentanyl and all type of opioids and shit.
Yep.
You know, where they putting it, they've been basically trying to, in the Bay Area, making it mandatory for them to go to rehab and shit.
Hey, they're giving it to them. Yeah. They're giving them the drugs.
Oh yeah, at
the border. They're giving it to them so they don't OD. Yeah. I mean, you know, so they can control it, them with it.
Read that again.
Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink and putteth thy bottle to him and maketh him drunken also.
And making him drunken. Meaning spiritually intoxicated.
Yep.
You know, it's all spiritual, man. Okay. And this man, what did he force down our throat, man? Plantation Christianity, liberalism, you know, a capitalist mindset where you just want to, you know, you're selfish and you want to capitalize on and just money.
Yep.
You're not family oriented. You don't think about your nation.
Kind.
He installed all that into you, man. It made you drunken with it. He taught your the black woman feminism, and look what that did to the household.
Yep.
And he gets to look upon you from a distance and look at how dysfunctional and fucked up our community is. Well, that's what he did, man. When he put that bottle to you, made you drunken, and now the black woman, she looks down upon you. She doesn't respect you.
Yeah.
She could do it on her own now.
Yeah.
Because Eve listened to the serpent again.
Gave you niggas a false cause called civil rights, making you think that, you know, this devil was gonna treat you equal in his kingdom. That was just witchcraft, and that wine is him getting you drunk. This devil is never gonna treat you Jake's equal or give you any type of rights. What he's doing right now is taking more and more of your so-called rights away. I'll finish this. That thou mayest look on their nakedness. thou art filled with shameful glory, drink thou also.
That's going into Esau.
Yo, yeah, Esau, yeah,
With
yeah.
the previous verse,
Yeah.
you know, basically they're gonna get to look upon Jake, basically out of their element, so to speak.
Yeah.
Because remember, the Lord said, "I have planted thee to be a noble vine."
Right,
But how did you become
A
a
degenerate.
degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me?
Yep.
You know? As long as we integrated with the devil, we deteriorate as a people. Once we learned the Western way, that was it. You lost your manhood, you lost your etiquette, your mannerisms,
Woman,
your customs, your heritage, your
integrity,
woman,
your
your integrity, your character, your soul.
heritage.
Coward.
What the fuck
Jake,
are
we
you
just
now?
lost every fucking thing, man.
Yo, man, how far down do we have to be before you realize we gotta make some changes in life?
Jake basically became Esau base,
Yeah.
you know? Just slow.
That's funny because we was talking about that in Samuel, 1 Samuel 2. You know, he lifted up the beggar from the dunghill,
Yeah.
and how did it go? Basically, we did trading places.
Yes.
This lowly ass man taught us his wicked ass ways, and we gave up our king, wonderful ways of righteousness for his bullshit. And now look at us.
We cleaved on to his ways like they were our ways. And he looked upon our nakedness like, look at these things. That's what they do. What is that shit called when they go to different neighborhoods?
Damn.
Slumming.
Slumming, yeah. That's look upon.
They put a camera on the dash cam,
Yep.
and then they'll drive over to the hood, and just so you
Kensington
can.
Avenue is the worst.
Yeah, so and they'll just drive through Jake neighborhood and see Jake just
Yeah, bro.
fucked up, man.
Like a safari.
Yeah, like they driving through Jurassic Park and shit.
Yeah.
With the niggas over here selling drugs over there, niggas across the street. You know, they smoked out. They, you know. The black woman over there, they fight tearing each other's hair out, titties out and shit.
Yeah.
Look at them. Look at them. They're dumpster diving for weed. You know.
Right.
I think you said it earlier. Now, the same thing they can say about us, we can say about them now.
Yeah, the curse is now coming upon them.
Like Philly and San Francisco, you see them.
They strong guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, it's a video on Worldstar, and he's going through Philadelphia, and when you watch the video, everybody in the video is Edomites, bro, just through.
Straight up devils, man.
Hey, up in Canada, they said I think before the pandemic happened, the Edomites was dying so much they had ran out of room in mortuaries, so they had to rent a meat truck to put the dead bodies in.
Damn.
You know, but those opioid deaths have kind of disappeared
Yeah,
because of the pandemic shit. Everybody's dying of
pandemic.
C19 now, so no one's died. There's no more opioid epidemic no more.
Yeah.
Bullshit.
I got something to do.
Deuteronomy 30:7. And the Lord thy God will put all these curses upon thine
Wait,
enemies.
Salaki, bro. Let me read this one, and then we'll go back, because I'm still on Jake real quick. This is Lamentations, chapter 2, verse 15. You was mentioning this. It says, because I want to show how we going to turn the table on it. Right? It says, 2, verse 15. All that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem. That's talking about you Jakes, you so-called Negro, Latinos, and Native Americans. Right? It says, saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth? All thine enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash the teeth. They say, we have swallowed her
time
up.
period was, Israel was the perfection of beauty during Solomon.
Solomon and King David, yep. Coming out of Egypt. We was decked out coming out of Egypt.
You see how they mock us now when they say, "Oh, we was kings."
Yeah.
We was kings. That's them
Yeah,
mocking
kings.
us
Right.
Yep.
of us being reminded of our royal past, our royal history.
Okay.
Because in the history books they made it seem like according to their history they made it seem as if you were just monkeys swinging from trees in Africa before you were brought over here.
Like they put us on boats as monkeys, and by the time we got over here, we evolved.
We had to be civilized.
Yeah.
We was inhumane.
Fucking lie, man.
savages. What do they call the natives? Savages.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were just a
Indian.
savage.
Yeah, the natives
You know?
civilized you, devil.
Yep.
You know, taught you how to live off the land.
Yep.
You know,
It's a documented history of the opposite of the story that you tell every time you talk about what happened in the worst times, the worst atrocities on American soil.
in other countries they teach the proper history.
Truth. Yeah, truth.
They'll
Yeah.
call out America every now and then. They call
Yeah.
them out, you know, on the stage, on the world
I think
stage.
RG did like a special before on like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, bro.
And they told the truth about that shit.
Cold, bro.
You know?
They had waterways of fresh water.
The aqueduct.
This place, even though people were worshiping idols over here, the land was, yeah, this place was nice, man.
Beautiful, man.
What they call
This place
it?
was nice.
Garden Eden.
Yeah, the paradise.
Paradise, yeah.
And a little more. It says, we have swallowed her up. Certainly this is the day that we looked for. We have found, we have seen it. And this is going into that slaying. And then when you set up talking about I will slay my brother
Yeah.
from the time my father, you go back and you look at what Styles Furious said on Boys in the Hood. You know, liquor store, gun store, liquor store, church. That's the way they set it up to kill ourselves, man. Yeah, they looked right at us. You know, that was Grady, right?
Good and Grady, yeah. That's them. They're right there.
Yeah, right there. Yeah. You know, but that's who set it up for us to destroy ourselves. They seen us to where they don't have to come out on the horse and pop us with a whip. no
That
more.
one Edomite said it, that KKK
Yeah.
motherfucker. Yeah, he
He
said,
said, man, we ain't got to do
we
shit.
got to do shit.
We just watch y'all do it to yourselves. We rejoice every time one of y'all kill each other. You know? Every once in a while, we need a man, overseer, you know, to come on a horse and pop y'all in the, you know, in the head or whatever. Pop y'all to get y'all back in line. You know, stand on your neck or some shit, you know, every once in a while. But we ain't got to do it like we was doing. Y'all do it to yourselves. You know? So now that the curses are turning,
Can you get Lamentations 1?
Yeah.
kind of,
1 and I think 21.
yeah.
Lamentations 1 and 21.
Yeah, kind of.
And then you get his.
I got one that after
Lamentations chapter 1, verse 21. It says, they have heard that I sigh. There is none to comfort me. All my enemies have heard of my trouble. They are glad that thou hast done it.
They rejoice over us being jacked up like this.
Yeah.
When they see that we're forsaken as a people, man, that brings joy to their heart.
They consent with one consent
Yeah.
against us. You know, they basically set up the way of life to for us to destroy ourselves, for us to become destroyed.
Cut them off
From being a nation.
being a nation.
And Israel be no more in remembrance, man. It says, it says, all my enemies have heard of my trouble. They are glad that thou hast done it. Thou wilt bring the day that thou hast called, and they shall be like unto me.
They shall be like unto me.
Yep.
Meaning these devils, they're gonna go from being able to look down upon us, you know, from their high seat, from their authority, from their power, and they're gonna trade positions.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now you gonna walk in my shoes. We gonna trade places. You know, you gonna get to see what these conditions is like, and you already start with the two-time losers.
Yep.
These little Edomites that you see now that's catching hell, they're just two-time losers, man.
Yeah.
But you at least gonna get to actually feel that too. Okay? The Lord gonna put the curses on your ass. Go ahead.
Yep. It says, let all their wickedness come before thee, and do unto them as thou hast done unto me for all my transgressions.
Well, remember, going back to Lamentations, the 4th chapter,
Yep.
it talks about how his iniquity was going to be discovered.
Yep.
His sins are going to be exposed. All right?
It says,
These devils, they think that they can just erase history. They don't want you to, learn what happened. They want you to say, put it in the past. That was our forefathers.
Come on, how long's it been, man? 400 years?
Yeah.
Look at them